close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
So there's something I want to talk about, and it's not the prettiest thing, the most glamorous, but it's definitely a serious issue. And I feel personally it's something that I need to talk about because I do have personal experience with this. And something that I don't think a lot of people talk about it, or definitely not as many people talk about it as there should be. And for me, it's something I never thought I would talk about and feel so differently about it the way I do now as opposed to maybe a year or 2 years ago. And what really changed my mind on that is when I moved from the sunny state of Florida all the way across the world to China. And I've been living in China for almost 2 years now. And the only reason I'm here is because my brother and his wife. They originally moved over here after they got married. His wife had lived here for 2 or 3 years prior, before they met in America. And when they moved over here, I had a cush job. I was fine at my job. I worked at a bank. They had a dog that they wanted to bring over here, but they couldn't. So they asked me if I could basically accompany the dog to get here. And I figured, why not? That would be a cool trip. Never been to China. Plans changed, and they ended up deciding that it wasn't too good to take the dog here because so many apartments, blah blah blah. But I still decided, like, okay, I wanna go, I wanna visit. So anyways, I came over here, and about a month before I came over here, my brother and his wife, they started to foster a Chinese baby. At the time, he was just about 7 months old, and he only weighed about 7 pounds. And for anybody who are not completely stupid can understand that that is very malnourished. And that's something that really, at first, I think everyone's thinking, like, why? You just moved here maybe 3 months ago. Is this really what you want to do? They were just married. And I was skeptical. You know, they said he needed them, and it's true, he really did. And it's true, he really did need them, and that's something I don't think I realized that until I actually was able to come here and see him in person. And just over the last year and a half, just seeing him grow has been really cool. I lived with them for 4 months when I moved here, and then I found a job and moved to a separate city. Just watching their posts every day of him just getting bigger and talking to them and going to visit them, and the amount of time and effort and love that they gave him it's truly incredible, and it's just amazing to see and amazing to be a part of. But one of the reasons I want to talk about this is I know he's not the only one. I'm not saying that I could adopt a baby Chinese or in America or anywhere, but it really does open your eyes to see that, you know, there's so many people that need help, that need love. Why I'm making this video now is because they have fostered him for almost 2 years, and they really wanted to adopt him. But good thing and bad thing is China's laws on adoption are pretty strict. I mean, it's good because you know that they will go to a good family, but at the same time, it makes some people who are more than eligible, like my brother and sister, it makes them not eligible because they're not old enough, or they don't have enough money to adopt. Just seeing little Cameron going from tiny to being able to talk, and well, first being able to crawl, and then being able to walk, and now starting to talk, saying yes and no, and doing these little things is really cute. And me personally, like I said, I started a job here in China. I've been teaching kids from 3 to 12 years old, and it's really opened my eyes on having children one day, and possibly even adoption. I've never thought of adoption before I came here. And whether it be in America or China, I don't think people should look at it as, oh, why didn't you adopt someone from your own countries? If you see someone that needs a family, there's no wrong and there's no right. It's just it's right. If someone needs help and you're able to help them, whether Chinese, whether American, whether black, white, green, orange, it doesn't matter. Help is help, and there's a lot of people all over the world that need it. The little boy that my brother and his wife have, they originally got him from, the best thing I can describe it as, like a second orphanage. He has a Chinese orphanage. So many orphans in China. The government says about 600,000, but most likely it's probably double that, probably over 1 million. State-run orphanages, they don't have a lot of money, and there's so many kids that oftentimes even the kids that are there, they'll not get the proper nutrition and things that they need. So my brother's wife's good friend runs, basically it's like I guess a second orphanage. It's called Haven of Hope, and it's for mostly orphans with disabilities. And the first 4 months that I was here, almost every weekend we'd go to the orphanage, just see kids in this orphanage, and they all had disabilities. I've seen some with cleft feet, Down syndrome, deaf, blind, paralyzed, and it's amazing just spending time with these kids, and you know, after 5 minutes you don't even realize that there is a disability, just because they're so happy to see you. Like I said, my brother and Amy, they have been fostering this little baby Cam for almost 2 years, and he's gotten big. They got him from the orphanage that has many children with disabilities, but I believe his only disability was malnutrition, and it was very, very bad. It was not by any chance a small issue. He was very thin, and there are some pictures I can put in the video, but it amazes me what they have done, how much time they have taken out of their lives to save his. So the reason more or less I'm making this video is to mostly just to talk to my brother and his wife and just say, you guys have done an amazing job, one that I could never do, and not a lot of people could do, but many more should. And I don't believe there's any better people than you guys that have taken care of Cam and given him everything. And moving on to the next step of your lives, I know whatever happens, whether you are able to adopt or have a child of your own, I know you're going to be great parents. And that's what I really wanted to make this video for. My brother and his wife have to, it's not the right word, it's not giving him up, it's letting him find a family forever. And that's what happened. Is he's been adopted by a family in Kentucky, and he'll be living a great life. I just wanted to touch on adoption and how good it can be, how you can change people's lives. Even me just teaching English, like with these little kids, it's changed me a lot, because I always used to feel like so shy in front of kids, just like what do I say? Hi, you know, like I don't know, what do you talk about with a 4-year-old, 3-year-old? But now that I've been teaching for a year and a half, the same kids, I feel like I have like 50 kids of my own. It's really cool. It's not bad at all, and it's made me think, like, I'm happy that I got this job teaching, because it's made me appreciate my brother and his wife a lot more, and what they've done, because I spend an hour a day with some kids, and I'm just like, how can their parents spend all day with them? It amazes me the time and the effort that my brother and his wife have put in, and Jeff and Amy, you guys, amazing, really. And just to take Cam from a little, 7 pounds at 7 months old, and to what he is now, he's definitely, you've saved his life. And that's, for the rest of your lives, you personally saved a life, and that's amazing. There cannot be a better feeling than that. Of course, it's going to be very difficult for them to let Cameron go to his new home, but I just want them to know that they've done an amazing job, and there shouldn't be any negative thoughts about what's going to happen for Cam, because everything is good, everything, and they saved his life. So adoption in China it's not very easy, and there's a lot of kids that need to be adopted. So if you happen to watch this video, even curious at all, there's plenty of websites you can visit to just learn more. I'll post them in the link below. I'm happy to be here in China. I'm happy I came here. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about adoption, and this is more for me than anything. This is for me and Jeff and Amy. I just really wanted to let you guys know that I am proud of you guys for what you've done. I know I'm little brother and everything, but I don't show emotion a lot, and it's hard for me to show emotion to the right people, and I don't know why, but it's always been that way. But even if I don't show it, you guys have shaped my life more than you know, and it's just amazing what you've done for Cam, and it's really changed my life in a positive way too. I just want you to know that you haven't only changed Cam's life. I'm sure there's a few people that have seen all the things you guys have done for Cam, and hopefully change their minds as well. Love you guys. As you guys embark on this journey of letting him settle into his new home and then finding yourselves again, just keep positive thoughts. He's gonna be way happy now, forever. He's going to a good family, and I just can't say enough how good of a job you guys have done. It's amazing, the time, the effort, the money, everything. The love that you guys have given Cam is amazing. Love you guys, hope everything is well. If you watch this video, hopefully you feel something from it. Take a look at those websites, do something, make it a good day. Alright, so hopefully Jeff and Amy, you see this. Just want to let you guys know how I really feel about everything. I know I don't get to tell you guys enough. I don't tell you guys enough, and I should. But what you've done is great. I hope more people can do what you guys have done, and even half of what you guys have done would be amazing. If everyone just helped everyone else a little bit, showed a little bit more love and support, it would be amazing.